Hi there. I'm going to briefly talk about learning to accept you're an alcoholic. Acceptance around the word that you're an alcoholic or you have a drinking problem and need to cut back all starts with acceptance that you need to change and acceptance that you have a problem and you need to get real about it. And that change will never happen, and it certainly won't stick until you own the word I'm an alcoholic. For me, I even hated the word and couldn't and wouldn't use it. And there was a long time of conversations where I used other words. I hadn't done the work. Even after my first derail on life support from the alcohol abuse, I couldn't accept that I was an alcoholic. Even though I'd nearly died from it, I couldn't use the word. I just had a real big issue around it. I didn't seek help. I didn't think I needed it. And through willpower alone, which is not good enough, and a few other tools, I did stay sober for a while because it was so risky for me to drink. And because I had my son, it was huge leverage to stay sober. And I was sober for a while, but eventually I relapsed. In fact, I relapsed several times because I wouldn't accept this word I was an alcoholic. There were even conversations with my wife where I would say, I'm dealing with it. It's not that bad. I can have a few drinks. I've stopped again, or I'd start again, and then I'd stop again. I don't have a problem, all these excuses. But I didn't accept the underlying reality, I'm an alcoholic. It wasn't until my final relapse that we really talked about it. I got bigger than my ego, because it's the ego that says, no, I don't have a problem. And I got bigger than my excuses and accepted I'm an alcoholic. And from that place, I actually decided to fess up with my coach I was working with on overcoming mindset stuff and anxiety at the time, and other things and the like, but not on how do I overcome being a boozer and the fact that I'm an alcoholic and avoiding that word. So many hours were dedicated to processing that alone. Week after week, we processed, why did I need to drink? I went to counselling, had psychology in between, and it was the first time I went to an addictions counsellor. I joined a small process healing group with other people, and all of those things were things that I wasn't willing to do previously. And all of that healing was through one key decision. So acceptance of what I had become, what I was, and it was only through that I was able to heal. So I'd like to hear about on what it is for acceptance for you. Are you an alcoholic? Have you accepted it? Can you accept it? What things do you think you can do to learn acceptance? And share that in the comments below, and I'll talk to you again very shortly. And if you haven't already done so, check out an amazing program. It's a free training that we've created on 5 ways to killing cravings and overcoming and becoming sober and sustaining sobriety long-term and permanently from my own personal experience. And that is going to beyondboozeprogram.com/webinar. That's beyondboozeprogram.com/webinar. See you in the training.